760 horsepower and 625 pound-feet of torque. These are the numbers that make Brian from Radar Cars very happy. No manual transmission makes Brian very sad. Let's discuss. 760 horsepower. Ford just released it. Let me know how you feel about that down in the comments. Let's put it into perspective. The Ford GT, which costs as much as a house, makes only 647 horsepower. And I say only because in the context of 760 horsepower, that's pee-wee horsepower. The GT500 is going to make 50 more horsepower than the McLaren 720S, and that costs $300,000. That's awesome. Some people are thinking, okay, 760 horsepower, but think of the cornering performance you're going to get out of this. You're going to kick butt at the drag strip, and then you're going to go kick butt at the road course. It's going to be awesome. If the GT500 can even approach what the GT350 can do on the track, which I have experienced firsthand with Ford's Track Attack, video coming soon for that. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be in the loop. If it can even approach the GT350, which we know it's going to, probably even be better, what's the question? You have awesome straight line performance and you have awesome cornering performance. And there are not that many cars that can do that, especially at the price point that this is going to be at, minus any dealer markup. We'll talk about that later. So I'm super psyched about the numbers. 760 horsepower in a GT500, which doesn't ruin my warranty. If I can drive the heck out of it, if it breaks, they fix it under warranty. That's awesome. Not to mention the looks. Look at this thing. It's one of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen. I think this front end might in fact be, for me at least, in my personal opinion, in Radar Cars' personal opinion, one of the best looking front ends that I've ever seen on a car. Look at it. Bow down to its awesomeness. No! But hold up. Just give me a moment. All right. No manual. There's no manual. Even my GT350 came with a manual. How am I supposed to know how to operate the car, guys? No! Just kidding. I'm trying to diffuse the tension in the room. So no manual option. What do you mean there's no manual? What do you mean there's no manual? If there's any car in the world that I would expect never to leave the realm of manliness, I mean manuals, it's a Ford Mustang. Guys, come on! So that said, am I disappointed? Yes, I'm disappointed that there's not a manual option. However, I am encouraged by the DCT. I had that in my M3 and shifting was flawless. Do I really want a manual though? Especially in a Mustang? Yes, I do. So will I be buying a GT500? That is the question. The answer is yes, I will be buying a GT500. Even though it doesn't have a manual, it is luscious. It is succulent. Just look at that front end. It's scrumptious. It is splendiferous. Of course I will buy a GT500, but I will not be buying a GT500 right away because last year I was looking at Rs, GT350 Rs, and they were marked up in the New York area at least $30,000 to $40,000 over MSRP, which I find to be just too greedy. So I can't even imagine what the markups are going to be on the GT500. And you know what? I really can't blame them because it's going to be such a hot car. It's affordable, so to speak, if you sell your house and kidneys and lungs. Everyone's going to want one. So there's going to be a huge demand for it and supply and demand. So I get it. They're going to overcharge. But maybe in a year, when the prices maybe come back down, I can pick one up. So I do plan on getting a GT500. It's just a matter of time. All right, guys, if you like this, hit that like button. Gently press the subscribe button. And with the utmost finesse, press the bell button at your leisure. And always remember the motto, always be kinder than necessary. Love you, bros. Scrumptious. No manual. Excuse me. Reminder, get an actual sign that I can hang.